This week's market action has been a fantastic lesson in nimbleness and also a lesson in indicators to use, or should we be saying rather not to use, and really all in all how to trade from a wholesome perspective. So okay, two things here. First of all, indicators. The second one, wholesome perspective. Most people will have some indicators, and before we go any deeper, I am not saying to you don't use them. By all means use indicators. However, become aware of the fact that whenever you're using an indicator, you are also at danger of becoming very mechanical in your trading. Good trading is never ever mechanical. Good trading is about understanding and intuiting. Yes, we are coming back to the other video I did on innate abilities. It is about intuiting your trading, and when you can intuit your trades, you will also be able to understand a risk better, because your ability to use your intuition and feel your trades will automatically, as a matter of natural course, help you to become more adept at a risk assessment. These things are never a clean-cut science, rather they are an art. So this week, a typical example on using indicators, for example, was, let's use the Dow. When the Dow started its downwards very powerful spiral, something we haven't seen in, oh God, many years. We've had a sort of big weekly candles, one of the biggest stuff in the last 8 years of history or whatever. So anyway, we are not talking about this, we are talking about the use of your indicators. One of my favorite ones is RSI, which actually works very well to identify oversold, overbought territory, and also indicates divergence, good things to have to help you enter or exit trades. However, this week has shown us that we could not use RSI, because if you had acted on the oversold signal of the RSI, you would have gone long, and that clearly would have been quite the wrong trade to be taken. So, what I'm saying to you here is this: learn market context. It's by far the most difficult thing to learn, and the thing that takes the longest of time, because it requires something else but just looking at an indicator. And really, for that matter, it doesn't really matter so much whether you use stochastics, a MACD, or an RSI, or whatever. It all boils down to the same thing. When we rely on these indicators for giving us trading signals, we are becoming very mechanical. The mind can only look at a maximum of 4 pieces of information at any time in a conscious manner. And when you are making trading decisions, you are making your decisions, well, at least I hope so, in a conscious manner, rather than operating on a subconscious level. That at least is the aim for all of us. So whilst you are using your conscious mind to focus on an indicator, the other things you should be seeing, which will give you a much clearer indication of where the market is going, are falling by the wayside. So to sum this up, learn market context, market structure. These are sort of two things which you get from the daily charts, or even the weekly charts and the 4-hourly charts, and maybe the hourly charts. And then you drill down into the micro picture. By the way, the micro picture, a very important part of the micro picture, is how you observe yourself to be relating to the market information in front of you. Does it make sense? Does it not make sense? Is there a clear picture? Is the picture uncertain? Are you feeling a little bit nervous? Are you feeling unsure of yourself or unsure of the markets? The two really are one and the same thing. And these things have nothing to do with any particular specific thing like an indicator. So learn to defocus. Soft focus means you are seeing a lot of things and taking in a lot of things through, here we are back to your innate abilities rather than through the linear mind. The linear mind can only go from A to B and from B to C and from C to D. This is not what ultimately trading mastery and investing mastery are about. Rather, it is about understanding and understanding what is going on beyond that which you see on the chart. So in summing up, don't pay too much attention to any particular indicator or any particular thing on the chart, but learn to read the big picture of the chart. And the big picture of the chart, that is always, always, always pattern. I cannot stress this often enough. Learning to read patterns is an art form. It is not something I can teach you, or anybody can teach you in 5 or 6 or 10 training sessions. It just doesn't work like this. It is something that evolves, it develops, it moves with the markets because patterns change. They will never remain exactly the same. They evolve just as humanity, as trading and everything else evolves. And if you have followed me for some time, you know that we are in a phase where things are evolving and changing much faster than they have done for a long time, which presents its own challenges. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I just felt I had to do this quick video because it's so poignant after what happened this week just gone. It was a great teaching opportunity for anybody, new traders, established traders alike, because let's face it, at the end of the day, so we are always learning, and even those of us who have been in the market for quite some time, we all need to be reminded from time to time about the essentials, because how we see them and how we use them in our daily trading, that also changes all the time. If you enjoyed this video, as usual, please share it with others, and also visit thebuddhisttrader.com, check out the website, or connect with me on Facebook, and I look forward to connecting with you again.